Okay, guys, we're here with some Jund. We are playing some Ragavan. I know a lot of people are bored of the Ragavan, the Darcy, the Urza's Saga, Luris, and all that stuff. But I'm only playing two Ragavan. It's basically like fun ofs in this deck. A lot of fun ofs. You got a Seasoned Pyromancer, some two Bloodbraid elves, you got some Grist, some Croxa, some Renin 6, like Terminate, Abrupt Decay, a Torok. Got a lot of fun ofs here, a lot of the gameplay will be varied because, not too many for us. It will definitely be varied gameplay at the very least. So if you're into Jund and you're into varied Jund gameplay, this is here for you. No Luris in the sideboard, obviously, as we have 3 drops and such, but we do have some, more fun ofs like an Ancient Grudge, some Alpine Moons, Ashiok, Narcomentia, something like that. So, 0 lands in the opener, a classic start. Exactly what we wanted. I will mulligan. 1 land. How many lands are we playing in our deck? Come on. 21 lands. Okay, maybe we're kind of due for this, aren't we? I guess I'll keep this. Not too excited about it, though. Alright, let's try this. I mean, mulliganing to 4 is just a death knell, so. There's Final Destination Stream. Yeah, we'll be working on it. Well, it's not bad. So I have to go with Stomping Ground, don't I? Once the GLGL, I'll give him the GLGL back. Hmm. Turn 1 again. I mean, it's turn 1, hopefully get to play the game. Although, I'm doubtful that this Ragavan will stay alive. I was right. Not stay alive. Prismatic ending. Whoa, 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 what is happening here? What is happening here, huh? Fire Bluff Bridge. What's happening to me? I'll let this happen. Prism. Doubtful. How's it going, Orem? Da, 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 da. Chandra, let's see if I have a land now. Nope. I mean, this is a game just chalked up to, 0 lander, 1 lander, 1 lander. What can you do? Just kind of how the game goes sometimes. If we win this game, I would be very surprised. It is possible. It is possible to win this game. I'll go get Blood Crypt. But I would say it's unlikely for us to win this game. We want to be very, very surprised. Whew. Casting here to Fairy. Prismatic ending. That's fair. I'll play another Tarmogoyf. Maybe they'll flood out. Anything's possible. Just playing another Goyf here is good. And we can bolt them as well. Copium. What, a man can't cope? Man can't cope? I just want to cope. Not too much to ask for. A little bit of copium. One is deep in the tank. What are they deep in the tank about, though? Blue, red. E for 2. I gotta blow that up. Not the worst for me. Guess I'll go get another Blood Crypt. Oh, literally no other Blood Crypt. Okay, well I messed up. I wish I could have bolted them. Really know what land I could get with that. Let's put this into play. Can't use it obviously because of that, but blow up their EE, then I get to use it. It's better than leaving it like some mana some mana I'm not necessarily even gonna use. Red, blue. Worst case scenario, we just like K command this, make them like discard, and it's not too bad. Snaring bridge. That's fine. What are they going to go get here? They have Word of Invention. They have Word of Invention. I have to do that, unfortunately. Well, we're in kind of a weird spot at this point. We're dead. Unfortunately, they ripped that one off the top. uh, that is unfortunate. Ashiok doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't seem that bad. Force of Vigor seems great here. Grudge seems good as well. He's not the worst. Terminate seems kind of bad. Fatal Push seems kind of bad. Else Repulse seems fine. Grist seems pretty bad here. Bolt also not the greatest. I mean, this can be reasonable past an ensnaring bridge. Lightning bolt seems like really medium, so I think I'm just gonna cut the lightning bolts. This hand I can keep. Copying me. Why am I getting copiumed? Hmm. I'll stop listening to that. Start listening to this. A classic. One fine day, I'll get Overgrown Tune. Well, maybe I was supposed to go get Stomping Ground there, actually. I'm not sure it matters too much. Oof. Yeah. Maybe Blood. No, you can't go get Blood Crypt because you need to actually cast this. Okay. I'll pass. I'll just leave K command. One of Challenger drew it in both my hands. It's pretty interesting. The big iron on his hip. I think I'll just get this going. Wish I would have had that on turn 2. Does it have counterspell? Wow, I did not expect them to actually be playing counterspell in their deck. That is very surprising to me. That is super surprising to me. Okay. Uh, guess I'll do this. And if they just, have the goods, they've got the goods. Nothing I can really do about it. Oh my god, I'm getting so many spam calls and text messages recently. Super annoying. Super, super annoying. I'm just like multiple times a day calls, multiple times a day texts. Just like the fact that this has not been dealt with in any reasonable way is just ridiculous. The brew, I swear. There you go. Hmm. It's about to meet his death. Lost the ignoble hierarch. Okay, that doesn't really matter. Bloodbraid elf. Inquisition does nothing because they have no cards in hand. Basically, the only card I need to worry about is sort of the meek off the top. Yeah, I see. It's Um, it's. I think you are very misinformed because almost all of this is not done by domestic companies. This is like foreign companies that, while are being dealt with usually a lot. Like it's a lot of foreign companies that do this, and it's hard for America to do certain stuff about it, but let me be able to do some things. Like Chalice Decks, I've played John so many times. Huh. I would not have expected to see John a million times. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. I don't think they have any outs anymore. Surprised they did that, because I think if they drew Sword of the Meek, could have possibly done something. I'll replicate that. I may just sacrifice this and sacrifice that, but I'm doubtful. Was the sold his new blue jeans? Uh, we'll split Ashiok next turn. Close to no outs at that point. President just sacrifice that and sacrifice this. I want to see more cards. I can see it. Come on. Come on. I just want to see more cards. Need more cards. Um. I'll just submit again. I will submit again. Yeah. Are you talking about the Jund with like Urza Saga, Ren 9 and 6, Ragavan Lyris. That deck seems very good. You can like kind of sidestep Chalice to an extent because of Urza Saga. It has discard for it as well. Tell your children, stomping the ground. Like to play ignoble hierarch. Yeah, misery. In the house of the rye is in sun. Oh, that's no fun. Killing my ignoble hierarch, that is no fun at all. That's no fun at all. Back to New Orleans. Wow. Genius Smith on. Fire Bluff Bridge. Straw of land. Land puts me in a very, very, very good spot here. Land. Land. Another 3-drop. Perfect. If I need to be able to block this, I'll like throw out an Ancient Grudge to get my. Okay, they just made a 3/4 themselves. Perfect. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Nothing I can do about that. Nothing I can do about that one. Perfect timing. Deck. Just perfect timing. They're not getting wrecked. I didn't expect this deck to be playing Blood Moon, seeing as they cannot cast their cards through it. Or at least some amount of them. Yeah, so it's somewhat interesting. Okay. The wind, the sun, or the rain. Would have literally never guessed they were on Blood Moon. Would have never guessed. Hmm. Okay. Draw me a swamp, draw me a forest. Actually, a forest doesn't really matter. Draw me a swamp. Brooks, what I'm looking for. Draw me a swamp would be kind of insane. Strawberry's gone, yeah, sure. Draw me a swamp. Does this work correctly? Is it still an artifact? I thought it's not supposed to be an artifact after the Blood Moon. But it seems to still have it. Yeah. Just not even a land. A land would still be a good draw. Well, every time. Getting 4 zombies to opponent. No, you name this. You named what's it called? You name the Dr. Foundry or sort of the Meek, whichever one you feel like at the time. I just need a swamp. That's all I need. I just need a swamp. Snaring Bridge. Just give me a swamp. Just give me a swamp. Just give me a swamp. Actually, any land. Any land possibly could do, still. Just start dealing damage. It's, we're now. I thought about killing the Urza, but I didn't think they would have it. But they do. GG's. Thought killing the Urza would be bad. They got me. What a great game. That their deck has no reason to be a Blood Moon deck. It seems so bad in their deck. Huh. Got Rawlings, of course. uh, hmm. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves here a bit. Sand seems reasonable enough to me. Wish it had a fetch land, but can't get everything you want. Thanks, by the way. Good results. Thank you. I'm playing a Jundamir. I think I'm supposed to be taking bloodbraid up here. And kind of sucks in the face of double discard anyways, so like they'll take my planeswalkers, I guess. Did not expect to see Jund. I guess we are in the 0-1 bracket, so maybe I should have expected to see Jund. Six gone. That's a good draw. No reason to play Torak until I can kick it. Alright. Discard, 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 discard. Keep discarding. Perfect draw step. 21 lands in Jund. Ask you about an archetype of Jund I came up with. Sure. Sounds good. And it's 6. That's disappointing. Forest is killing me already. I mean, they're just gonna discard a land. This feels bad. Feels bad, man. A horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. Give you no pain. 6. Oh. Well, man, it's coming along nicely. I need to draw I need to draw another black source. Need to draw another black source. Expect to win a game in today's session. We've won a game. A match? We'll see. We'll see on a match. Oh, they returned bloodbraid. That's kind of bad. Should have gotten rid of fatal push. I thought they were dealing me damage, although I don't think it really matters. I think we can't realistically win this game. Most spots, anyways. Uh, yeah, they're just gonna ultimate run in six, so kind of out of here. In six. Fox. Yeah. Okay. What do we want here? A shark's not awful. He is not awful. You're gonna cut some bolts here. It's actually not that great. Not that great. But that's it. I can keep. Let's see. Basically, smallpox. I think that is a bit too convoluted to make work. I don't think I want a shock. And obviously, we can get punished by drawing a 2-drop here, which we did. Immediately get punished by drawing a 2-drop. Play run in six. I lose the game. Proxim. I'm seeing it less and less. I think it's like basically just worse than Holy Heat a lot of the time. Like the only card I really want push for is Tarmogoyf, which doesn't even see that much play, and he usually deals with Tarmogoyf itself as well. Whiskey and rye. I can just minus there. Let's Disasters like land Croxa here for us. So they don't seem to have. Leon is fun. I'm going to keep this land in my hand. Obviously, it sucks if they hit a land to be able to Croxa, which they did. I thought that was fine. I will discard Ragavan to this. Bill plus, I'll discard Nurturing Peatland. I'll then minus them. I'll still have my 3 Planeswalkers, and they're going to be super dead. Jund Super Friends, yes. Plus, you're dead. Yeah, they've seen enough. I have three planeswalkers that have one. Two of mine actually do something. Their one does nothing. I'm winning on loyalty on literally every front. The only thing they have going for them is Croaks, which I can deal with every single turn regardless. So, they're in the scoop phase. Singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. This'll be the day that I die. Okay, I will fatal push that. Actually, rather do this, actually. I'm gonna take Cooldown's command. That's interesting. I did not expect that at all. I think they're gonna be exiling as an spell on this turn. Yeah, so I didn't want to use my fetch land. Saga Being of the Sun. That one is good as well. Oh, okay. Unkept Sketcher. Got. Keep a Sketcher, get wrecked. Mission lost in space. Fire was his only friend. Junded him out. That's how I would say yes. I can say I junded him out. Ooh. Zick died. Singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. My Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. Be the day that I die. Hmm. Happy news. Okay, 1-1. Can we convert? Can we convert? Hmm. Yeah, I can keep this hand. Seems good enough for me. Need to get black green, right? Get overgrown tomb with my fetch land. Sand. That's not my preferred draw step. Not my preferred draw step. Oh, oh lordy. I'm a tired boy. I thought seas. Well, maybe I did like that draw then. Oh, Consider playing better cards. What do you mean? We're playing Ren 6. It's a masterpiece of modern gameplay. My opponent played a 1-1. It's gonna die. What more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I'll take the hit. I believe that would be a card advantageous exchange. Fine, cube. I don't know what card they didn't put in the yard, but they immediately got rid of it. So I don't really understand why. Watery Grave, okay. Fatal Push. Please don't hit like creature artifact. That'd be really unfortunate. Also, doing this second main phase very confusing. Oh, they kept whatever they wanted to keep, so that's good for me, I guess. No place for no hero. Anime. Hmm. Not sure what opponent is doing at this point. They just have a Mishra's Bauble. I'm like very confused. As the response for Policeman, thought it was top notch. Very, very, very good reception on the video, which I'm very happy about because I wanted the video to do well, and it did very well. And I'm gonna make another video, but I don't have anything to the same extent as I had for that video. Like I don't have the background ideas that I've been thinking about for like weeks. It's for link to the video, please. It's on my main YouTube. I'll link it. Hopefully this doesn't have a timestamp to it, because for me it immediately went to 37 minutes for some reason. But I think the video came out reasonably well. Obviously, like, I could have put in more time in the editing process, which I didn't really do any editing, like, in post. I didn't do any post-production, like, editing or anything like that, which I could have done, which would have made it better. But, I think it's actually pretty good. Look for new shorts. No, it was on my main channel. I should make. I'm thinking about making like trying to make one of those a week. Trying to make one of those types of videos a week. Because people seem to like it a lot, and if I can make of similar quality on topics that people care about, I think it could be really nice. No hero. Daily streams. So there's. It's kind of difficult to say because like I feel I'm capable of so much more, but in reality, my daily streams take maybe about 4 hours, 5 hours. I guess about 5 hours because of what I have to do beforehand to get everything ready. About 5 hours of work a day. That's only 5 days a week right now. I only do that Monday through Friday. And I guess I did a 2 hour stream, 2 to 3 hour stream like on Thursday. And I'm trying to add those on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So let's say at max, I'm doing the 3 hour streams extra on Tuesday and Thursday, and the 5 hours. So that's 31 hours a week for the streams. That's like not that much. I mean, I'm obviously putting in some work, but it's not that much. And I do put in time. I guess like I do play the challenges on the weekend or like an event, but I'm not sure if you can consider that work because I do enjoy doing those things. But I do kind of do them, because they're good events to play, even if sometimes I don't necessarily want to play. They're good events to play, so I do try to play them if I'm not 100% feeling it per se. I'm just gonna not play out my ignoble hierarch here. So like, let's say we add those in. Like, I can you really add in the weekend challenges I play as work? You truly call them work? I don't know if you can truly keep them work. Daily uploads. Oh, I guess but the uploads take me 5 minutes maximum. I have it all pretty streamlined. I plus this, right? Yeah, I plus this. Yeah, I played it out. Yeah, like they're pretty streamlined. I have a document that has like 90% of the tags that I put on each video. Color. Where is that? Go listen. Well, listen, watch the whole video. Maybe you'll learn. But yeah. So like, let's say maybe half the time I spend on challenges, I spend probably like 4 hours on average each. I guess probably around 4 to 5 hours on Saturday for the vintage. And usually like 4 to 5 for legacy or pauper. Let's do that now. So that's like 36 hours. Let's add like an hour for all my YouTube stuff. So it's like 37 hours a week. I don't know. It doesn't seem like that much, like in comparison to all the time that I'm basically doing nothing. So I feel like I have so much more potential and so much more work that I could be doing. Doing MG full time. I am kind of dealt with that pretty cleanly, so that's good for me. I feel like I could easily be putting like 15 to 20 more hours. I guess let's see. How many hours do I put like maybe put like an hour to two into like the shorts channel, I guess a week as well. Like 38 hours maybe. We're getting close to 40, but it's like we're getting close to 40, but it doesn't feel like I'm doing 40 hours worth of work a week. It realistically feels like I'm doing like I don't know. Feels like I'm doing like next to no work. Mm-hmm. Giant seems good here. My tokens right now. Let me take a look at this. Eh, not the biggest fan of this. There's a lot of like one for ones, but like there's a lot of also like infinite value cards. This doesn't really have like that much card advantage at all. There's you cannot have cast. The problem, as I put in the video, you can't really build a four pillar because Cascade doesn't work for the other three. Why not here? Or it's whatever. Got discard. It's fine. Thank you for the follow. I didn't actually see who it was. It's on my screen. Fifth pillar. I mean, I did play a deck that had all four pillars. I did have a Cascade with the red white. It was like, well, I guess it was Just Guy DRC, and then you had Express Federation and this like 3-1 that cascaded. It was actually pretty good. I guess we go get Blood Crypt with but no, I don't know. That slideshow and the video, I mean, I guess I did think about it in the back of my mind for a long time, but the actual work, besides the thinking about the topic, took me maybe 3 4 hours altogether. But there's like intangible hours that it took me like infinite intangible hours because obviously I play a ton, I watch a ton of streams. I guess I don't watch a ton of streams anymore, but I play a ton, like 4 to 5 hours a day. Probably watch a stream for like half an hour to an hour a day. Um, and then I also like think about Magic sometimes as well, and like look at other Magic YouTube videos to get ideas. And I've been like, wrote a script and then like did some other things that made me get idea for the video. So there's a lot of work, intangible work that goes into that type of video. Tangible true. Well, if they have an instant, then their instant is lightning bolts. So I'm gonna kill my turquoise, so that's good. Oh, I want to make more of those videos, mainly because I like that opponent does not know how state-based effects works very well. Um, yeah, I want to make more videos like that because both I kind of enjoyed making it, and obviously they did well, make me money. I'm a greedy man, and I like money. I want money. When it said that's embarrassing, I'll give him a frowny face. That guy was Pillar Modern. I enter 1K tomorrow. What deck would I play? Personally, I'd have to think for a little bit. If I was thinking about a smaller local tournament scene, I would almost surely just play Hammer Time. Almost surely just gonna be good against the field. Dressed in their summer clothes. But myself personally, I'd have to think a bit more on it about exactly what deck I would want to play. Lately. Nah, have not killed any Alice lately. That works. My opponent just did works well for them. I think I'm gonna discard ignoble hierarch peatland here. Seems fine. I find almost all your top 8s are Vince's Legacy and a prolific modern streamer. Not particularly, and for a few reasons. One, there's not modern events are almost always double the size, if not more, than the vintage and legacy events. Um, I don't always try and play the best decks in modern because I play it so much. I usually want to have fun in comparison to those other formats where I mean, I guess I'm not always playing the best deck there either, but I do play better decks, I think. So top eights like feature matches. I don't have any feature matches. It's just my goldfish page. Like, you look at my goldfish page. You see, I have a lot of top eights. Was my deck of choice then? I'd have to think. Let me take a look. Maybe just crashing footfalls. They like bolt themselves. It's so or bolt me. It's so bad if I go after that. I think I'm just gonna do this. Does it tell you if they revealed Laris? It doesn't tell you if they revealed Laris. So I don't remember. Oh, okay, they did. They have it in their hand. Let's do this then. Then I'll kill that. They'll play Laris. I'll endurance them. What would I play? I don't know. 1K is like somewhat closed metagames. You can kind of like gauge. If you know the metagame, I would just pick whatever deck seems good in the metagame, probably though. But like my thought would be that most likely Hammer Time would be good against like a 1K paper metagame where people aren't like preparing as well as they should be for it. Just use spreading seeds. How did you use spreading seeds to stop their miracle? Reforge the soul. Took out their red source. It. I'm confused. Yes, nerds. Wouldn't it be nice? Dirts. Targeting you, opponent. Your cost back. Okay, I see, I see. Oh, this is literally 2 hours long. It's the mind locker answer. The heart. I don't know what I would do with my. Probably try and maybe play some Urza's Saga pile. Should have cracked that. Attack you for lots. We'll attack you for lots, opponent. Damage combo thing. I know. It was absurd to me. Because I stole that from someone and then Channel Fireball stole it from me. We're 2-1 somehow. Okay, let's see if we can, keep going. Gonna cut it. Mana base is coming to haunt me. Renaissance isn't even like good in this hand, but I have to keep it in case I do draw a fetch land. This matchup is like unwinnable, and it's so. Why do people play Living End? I hate playing this deck so much. It's so boring. So boring. And my opponent's deck is so boring. So like so bored by it. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna butcher that name, so I'm not gonna say it. My opponent has nothing, but they only need 1 of 8 cards to win the game, so that's a big German kill. Yeah, you can just have Pact of the Titan, Infernal Plunge, um land, Pact of the Titan, Infernal Plunge, Shadow Skull Smashing, um a ritual, Ironcrag Feet, um Belcher. There you go. 7 cards exactly, but wins. They just shot. They really just hit off the top. Just hit off the top. I missed a card. Concede. I mean, they just put like 1,000,000 power into play. I cannot beat that. Void Mirror. Endurance. Ashiok. Narco Isha. Collective Brutality. This Collective Brutality kind of sucks. Thorax sucks. Fatal Push sucks. I do want Inquisition though. Okay, Literal Textless. What else do I want to cut? Chandra, not quite what I'm looking to do. K Command also kind of sucks. Maybe I want Law of Brutality over K Command. Am I streaming 720? I don't know how to stream higher. I thought I had it at 1080, but I guess not. I can keep this in. It's not great. Stick. Hmm. Hmm. I'll do my Ashiok resolves. What, you don't like this K Kona music? What? Why did they just concede there? I don't understand these games, man. Like these weird games that like just don't make any sense to me. They just don't make any sense. Oh my god, this thing sucks. As endurance, I'll keep it. I just don't understand, man. I'm pretty sure Panjay is like not a bad player. That's the problem. They have good results, if I remember correctly. It's fine. Give me another green card so I can play out Tarmogoyf. It's not the worst to draw. I gotta go pee, so hopefully my opponent just concedes after endurance, then that would be nice. Then I get a 3/4. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and be right back. Alright, back just in time to get my 4-1. I'll keep this in. Martinez DP. Not play against good old Martinez in a bit. Hey, that's one heck of a hand. Guess I'll go get stomping. No, I'll just go get blood crib. I'm just gonna ditch the Kolaghan's command here. My hope is that I get to Torok them next turn. Give me a land, please. That sucks a lot. This is unfortunate, but hopefully play Prismatic Ending here, play a land, and then I get a land Torok them next turn. That's my hope. Since give me a land, please. Small land. There we go. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Got his ass. Hmm. What is this song? I like this song. 1,500 pounds of hate. I like that line. 1,500 pounds of hate. And soup. What's that? And suit. Debating. Like old, I don't exactly know how to describe this genre. Like country westerns, is that what it's called? But it's like straight bangers. It is straight bangers. Hmm. Braid elf. And then the mountains blowing like a breeze, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road and rings gather round her. White as leaves, the two blue water, dusty on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home. Country road. That was actually a mistake, I think. Okay, they seem to know. All works out in the end. All works out in the end. 4-1 with Jund? Are we gods? Are we the Jund gods? We're actually doing it with Jund? Well, if you like this video, make sure to give me a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye bye.